Hey everyone, I'm Gaming. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a Team Shop update video. This is going to be a pretty quick update video because my position on the Team Shop pretty much still stands. And my overall position is that you should not be spending your war coins. Right now you should really just be hoarding them, just be saving them up, and then sometime in the future Social Point is bound to mess up. Or maybe they're bound to be generous and give some sort of deal. Like for example, maybe they'll bring forth an event where you can use your war coins to get points or something, like Dr. Victor's Patrons event. Or, you know, in terms of messing up, it happened with Darman's Bodyguard. So that's just my personal opinion. You should be saving your coins. And if you're not saving your coins, if you really want to purchase something, well then the only thing you really should be purchasing are runes. Because that's probably the best value in the Team Shop right now. I wouldn't recommend getting level 4 or level 5 runes. And the reason I don't recommend level 4 runes is because in the rune dungeon, you get 4 level 4 runes for free. So there's no reason to spend 140 coins on them. And then you can always use the 111 rune crafting method to upgrade that level 4 rune up to a level 5 rune, which means the only 2 runes really worth getting are 6 and 7, and I kind of just want to stray away from 6 because you can use the 111 rune crafting method to get that 5 into 6, but then getting that original 4 to a 5 to a 6 to 7, that's pretty hard. So if any rune you should purchase, I would probably say it's a 7, but you could also do the 6, that's totally fine. And I know I'm on gold right now, I'm sorry. You should really only be purchasing the speed runes, team speed runes, because those are probably the runes you're going to use most often. But it also doesn't really matter too much because when you use the 111 rune crafting method, you also get the option of pretty much changing it to whatever color you want and changing it to an individual rune. Just keep in mind that when you use the rune crafting method, there is a chance that it levels down. There's only like a 25% chance that it levels up. There's a certain percent that it stays the same, and then there's a certain percent that it levels down. So by no means is it a guaranteed method, but it is a method that works 1/4 of the time to upgrade up. And so yeah, that's just my personal recommended advice. Save your coins. You never know when something good is going to happen, and it's better to have coins. And really, like, there's nothing really worth purchasing right now in the Team Shop, at least in my opinion. Like, yeah, some monsters are nice, General Thetis is nice, but at 2.5k coins, maybe it's just because I played from the time when she cost 800 coins, 1,000 coins, I think 1,200, that when I see her price like 3 times what it used to be, 2 times what it used to be, I just can't reason purchasing her. Same with everyone else, General Darmith, Nishant, General Altus. I think Nishant's pet is actually a reasonable price right now. 1.5k coins, he's in 3 books, he's also a dark monster, a really great denier. He might be one of the only monsters I would recommend from the Team Shop. And then to an extent General Altus because he's really good against nature monsters. But just everyone else, it's so hard for me to recommend them. And that even includes the newest monster, Nishant's Bodyguard, who on stats, on paper, she looks phenomenal. She has an incredible base speed, she has a team evasion skill, although I have heard that her evasion skill isn't working, it's not blocking status effects, so I don't know if that's just a bug or if they're fixing it. Like, I'm kind of behind on my Monster Legends news, so I don't know if that's been updated or not. But yeah, she's a phenomenal monster, but 2.5k coins, I really can't recommend anyone spend that many coins, because for most players this would probably take about 1 month of playing to get a monster. 1 month to get one monster? I don't like the sound of that, I really don't, I'm sorry. And then as for the newest monster we have in the rotation, it's White Walker. Oh my gosh, White Walker, this brings back so many memories. There was a time in the game when I really desperately wanted this monster. He was like the must-have water monster of his time. And by the time I actually got White Walker, he was already starting to get outclassed. But just for nostalgic reasons, I really want to purchase him. He's only 1,000 coins, and one way to look at it is if you were thinking about buying the Bodyguard or one of the old generals, they cost 2.5k coins. Whereas with the White Walker, you can purchase 2 of him, and then you can get enough cells, so 20 cells, 300 coins. That's enough to get White Walker to rank 1, and it will only cost you 2.3k coins. And so essentially you could have a level 100 general or a level 105 White Walker. The choice is ultimately up to you. I will have to say though, White Walker, I'm sorry, you have been definitely outclassed. But you're the original, oh my gosh, I really want him. He's like the original water AoE denier, AoE freeze denier. But it's just, I don't know if I could recommend it. For a beginning player who maybe doesn't have too many coins, this might be a good purchase because you'll at least have a water monster that has an AoE freeze skill. But at the same time, I think we're at a point in the game where Social Point just throws out legendary monsters like they're free candy. Like seriously, any single event, you probably have the opportunity to get 1 to 3 free legendary monsters. All you have to do is participate in the events. Whether it's a maze, a progressive island, 72-hour challenge. If you're a new player doing 72-hour challenge, you can probably get 3 or 4 free legendary monsters. So then that would be the main argument against purchasing White Walker for 1,000 coins. Because if you're a new player, I imagine the team you're in, you probably get like 50 to 100 coins per war, so I imagine it could be pretty difficult actually saving those 1000 coins. But yeah, at the end of the day, overall, I know you guys are probably tired of hearing me say this, but I would just say save your coins. There is no real incentive, nothing really worth purchasing right now, and like I said, you never know what can happen in the future. Maybe they mess up on the sell price of a monster. Maybe they introduce an event where you can use your war coins. Maybe they finally decide, hey, the cost of our monsters are too expensive, no one's purchasing them, let's do a special discount where we slash the price of every monster by 30%, 50%, you just never know. And because I'm one of those persons that I just like to wait for the right opportunity, I'm just going to continue to save my coins, and I'm going to keep advising everyone to save your coins. But at the end of the day, that is my opinion, and you're free to do whatever you want with your coins. So with that being said, best of luck to all of you on your Monster Legend adventures. Hopefully whatever you decide to do, it works out for you. And like always, remember to dream big and pursue your passions.